Okay, so I want to share a practice now called, I call Qi Yoga. So let's start by coming to lying down on a yoga mat. I'm not using any kind of pillow or cushion this time. So just come to a comfortable position. Let go to the ground. And really feel the contact between you and the floor. So we'll do a little bit of the body scan practice more quickly. So feel the contact now between the back of your head and the floor, your shoulders and the floor. The area down to your elbows. And from your elbows down to your wrists. So you place your attention in these areas of the body. Feel the contact with the floor. And now go into your hands. And your fingers. Now come to the top of your spine. Feel the contact between the upper part of the spine, the upper back, and the muscles on either side and the floor. Now the middle of your back, your lower back, now the top of your pelvis, buttocks, the thighs from the top of your legs to your knees. So at any time, if you feel that you're not giving your weight to the ground, let it go. And then from your knees to your ankles. So you feel the contact, but you're also aware of what's happening in the body. Just see if you can be with it without going into a thinking pattern. So be in your heels, in your feet, in your toes. So just rest now in the whole of your body. You're aware of the contact from your heels to the backs of your hands, to the back of your head. Just let go and notice the breath moving the body. So we keep this focus on the ground and of letting go, of kind of melting into it. You might notice all sorts of changes happening inside. We just keep the focus on the relationship with the ground. And the breath coming in, going out. And at any time you notice that there's a tightening somewhere in the body, then see if you can let it go. So you can do this for a while, as long as it's interesting and the mind isn't distracted too much. And then when you're ready, bring your knees up. Could be one or both, and then roll over onto one side. Maybe make a pillow with your forearm. I've stretched out one of my legs, the upper leg. So again, see if you can let go to the ground, now on the side position. If you have some kind of pillow nearby, you could use that. I haven't in this case. So again, let go to the ground. Feel the contact now under the side of your head, the side of your body. Your hip, the left hip in this case, and the side of my left leg, from the hip to the knee, knee to the ankle, ankle to the little toe. So let go. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. And allow the body to breathe. And slowly push up your elbow and maybe your right palm, and come up onto your knees. Come to kneeling for a moment if that's comfortable for you. And then maybe just drop forward into child pose. So forehead resting on the ground. And again, now give your weight to gravity, to the ground. Feel the contact under your lower legs, from the knee to the front of your ankles and the fronts of your feet. Feel the contact under your arms, from your fingertips to your elbows and under your forehead. See if you can let go in all the positions, especially the neck. So really feel this contact, this fusion with the ground. Let go through the body and allow the breath to move your body. So just natural breath. You're not making it happen. And just notice whatever's happening inside. I've got a slight cramp now in my left foot. So I'm just being with that. It's already changing, so the cramp is just a sign that my body's reorganizing. Now the right hip is releasing. Cramp has already gone. So again, you stay as long as you feel you need, and then maybe let the body come forwards now. And we're coming up with the back. You take a kind of bridge type position with the weight on the palms as well as the lower legs. So feel this contact now under the palms. We're not collapsing in the shoulders, so keep your back upright or up like a string supporting the center of your spine. And just give your weight now through the arms, through your legs to your knees, with support on the front of your feet. So feel this contact. This is your focus under the hands, under the lower legs. And let go inside. And then see how the breath is. See if it relaxes into a gentle rhythm. But if not, it's okay. Don't make the breath happen. So in my case at the moment, the breath is still held. There's too much tension in the abdominal psoas area today. So I'm just focusing on the contact with the ground and allowing this kind of melting to happen. So it's melting through the inside of the thighs and starting to touch and change in the lower abdomen. Now it's changing in the fronts of the thighs. There's quite a lot of heat coming out now. It's cramping in the right foot. So this is just my experience today, to give you an example. So I'm placing my attention on this contact with the floor, letting go inside, allowing the body to adjust itself. Lots of heat. So again, you stay in the position as long as it's interesting. I could stay longer, but I'm going to change now. So maybe let your weight come back. Come to a sitting position for a short time. So sitting on your heels, feel the contact under your lower legs, under your feet. Let go inside. Maybe eyes closed. This is an easier position for the breath. So my body's breathing more easily now. So just be with the ground, stillness, your breath. Don't do anything. Just be a witness to the changes happening inside, the aliveness. So my body's starting to come up more upright now. So there's vitality coming in from the ground. It's filling my back. So maybe lean forward again now. Perhaps with the fists or the knuckles, tuck your toes under. So the toes are tucked forwards. And then we can sit back a little bit. It allows you to come to a more upright position. This is difficult for some people. So just see how you go with this. Don't cause yourself too much discomfort. So you're able to sit more upright. This is a warrior position. Bring your hands together in front. You can adjust your balance, so if it helps, you can come forward a little bit. You don't need to sit right back heavily on your heels. So find a balance coming forward a little bit. So you decide where it's going to be. And then again, let go. So go empty inside through the whole body. Feel this contact under the toes now with the floor and under your knees. And you adjust the balance of the weight between your knees and your toes. If it's too difficult, you can bring your weight forwards and come up. I'll do it for a second. So you can come up more upright, and then this is fairly easy. Or you can stay down in this power position, which is bringing more and more energy into your center. So for me, there's lots of vitality coming into the hands now, like a kind of magnetic field that's building. So there's concentration, focus, and perhaps a sense of a resonance coming in the hands. You can adjust the position as it feels natural, as the body wants to. And then come upward. Maybe the hands by the side, so the weight is still on the knees, on the toes, but the balance is more easy, going straight down from the head down through the knees. So the toes are just balancing now. So again, see if you can let go. Through the whole body, and allow the breath to settle into a more relaxed rhythm. So I can feel for myself there's plenty of tensions inside, especially in the abdominal area, psoas area. So this is just marks of fight, flight and trauma in the past. But it's starting to soften a little bit. At the moment in the thighs. So just let go and see if the breath will settle into a calmer rhythm. And then when it's enough, just bring your hands down for a second, take the weight and push backwards, so your weight's going back and your feet come flat on the ground. And then just come to a hanging position. So I'm feeling this contact under my feet now with the floor. And then letting go through the body. My knees are slightly bent. And then slowly, it's like a balloon inflating from the ground. My body can rise up and then stop at any time. So you're feeling into the vertebra in your back, letting go as you can of any tensions. Come up a bit more. And again, let go. And a bit more. So you take as long as you need with this. When there's nothing interesting happening, you just move through. When you suddenly find, wow, this position's bringing something interesting up, then you stay here, and make good use of the opportunity. So I'm feeling through my body, and then come up a bit more. and up. And finally up to the vertical, so the head comes up with the neck. So feeling all the way down to your feet. Letting go inside, allowing the breath to come and go. And then when you're ready, you take a small step. Feel all your weight on the right foot now, or left if you took the left. And then another step, just small step. Feel all your weight transfer. And then again, so our goal here is to walk on the ground, to really walk on the ground, to let go through the body and allow the earth to really take our weight, and then have the response come up from the ground, giving us our uprightness. So a few small steps. And then we come to finish. I'll come back to the mat. So this practice I call Qi Yoga. It's more about this relationship with the ground and the feeling inside, but we're using some positions which look like yoga positions. Okay, thank you very much.